Hello travelers and welcome to another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a ZU game against MarkyBoy today. We're playing this tier that we haven't really explored too much, which is interesting. I have a Persian, Meganium, Glaceon, Staryu, Solrock and Muk. And we are up against a team. We really don't know what the threats are gonna be, so we're just gonna roll with it. So, lead Persian, he's gonna expect the fake outs going to his Duskull, so then I'm just gonna U-turn and he's just gonna Trick Room right away. Interesting. I'm gonna try to Toxic because his team seemed a little bit too defensive from what I saw in the team preview, but then, yeah, the Grumpig will go for Psychic. I'm gonna send in Meganium. That did a lot of damage. I was really expecting him to be more defensive, but maybe he's offensive. I still have no idea. We still need some clues. I have no idea. So he's gonna go back into his Duskull. I'm gonna Dragon Tail him back into his Grumpig. The Twisted Dimension will go back to normal. He will Psychic. He's gonna drop my special defense, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what are you doing? Why? Just why? Just why? Just why? Staryu comes back in. He goes back into his Grumpig. I'm gonna Synthesis. And now you understand why this video is more sped up than the normal ones, because a lot of stuff has happened. So, anyways, goes for Psychic. I'm gonna expect that. Gonna go into my Solrock. But at the same time, I'm also scared of him having Shadow Ball. So I'm gonna double into Meganium, and he's gonna go back into his Grumpig. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna try to do some damage here. And he did so much damage with Return. That's banded for sure. That's 100% banded. That's absolutely crazy. The damage he's doing, it's absolutely incredible. So, can't stay in there. Gonna go into Solrock, which can take it. Gonna take this chance to set up my rocks. We got some Rocky Helmets damage on him. In comes his Staryu. I'm gonna expect him not to go for the Rapid Spin. I'm gonna stay in and he's gonna freeze me. And he's gonna freeze me. He froze my Rapid Spinner. He froze my Physical Wall. Oh my god, why? Just why? Oh well. Gonna send in my Staryu. He's gonna set up his own rocks. Instead of going for Rapid Spin, I'm gonna expect the Duskull and go for Scold, but he went into his not Pachirisu. What's this guy? Pachirisu is Gen 4. Gen 5 is... I forgot. Gen 5 Pachirisu. I have no idea. Anyways, he's gonna survive. I'm gonna try to Shadow Sneak him to death, but he's gonna conserve him. He's gonna go into his Graveler. Earthquake does a lot of damage. I'm gonna recover that off. In comes the Duskull, which took it well. I'm gonna Toxic him, and he's gonna Trick Room once again. And I'm like, okay, let's stay in. Whatever happens, happens. He's gonna Will-O-Wisp. It's not gonna matter because I'm a Staryu. I'm a special attacker, and I have Natural Cure. So whenever I switch out, that burn will basically disappear. So Scold will do absolutely nothing to this guy. The Grumpig is a threat. Is a monster. I have no idea how I'm gonna finish him off. Goes for Rest. Recover off all his HP. And I'm gonna send in Meganium, and then he's gonna reveal the Sleep Talk, and he luckily got Rest, so Meganium can save you, and just Synthesis back up, and he's gonna Sleep Talk now, and then unfortunately this time he's gonna get the Psychic. Luckily no special defense drop, so we're just gonna Seed Bomb. He's gonna wake up, go for Psychic, he does so much damage, and then he's gonna get the special defense drop once again, so even if we recover, we're gonna be in trouble, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And the Psychic will hurt so much after that special defense drop. That freeze that happened earlier, it stopped me from setting up my rocks. It stopped me from having a decent physical defender. And before I got frozen, I was trying to go for Morning Sun. So you have no idea how much that freeze mattered, but it is what it is. This is the game we play, right? This is the game we play. So Sleep Talk. This time we'll give him Calm Mind, and I'm like, that's not good. Luckily I have Dragon Tail. I don't want that thing to set up too much. And now in comes this guy. I know he has Air Slash, so I don't want to risk it. So I'm gonna send in Muk, but he saw it coming and he Volt Switched, and he's gonna send in his Graveler. So let's send in our Meganium. but he's gonna double switch and he's gonna send in his Grumpig, which is absolutely refusing to die because it's one of those. So I'm gonna take this chance to set up, to, synthesis back up. Luckily the sleep talk this time gave him rest, and we're just gonna Dragon Tail him away with a crit, and that did still nothing even with the crit. So in comes the Staryu. He's gonna send in back his Gramble, got the Intimidate, and not a fairy. I wish you were a fairy, because my Glaceon does have the Shadow Ball. I wish you were a fairy, but you're not. So I'm gonna send in Persian, he's gonna send in this guy. I was like, maybe I should have just U-turned right away, expecting either the Graveler or the Duskull, but I just played it safe and just went for Fake Outs. I feel like this match I could have played better, but it is what it is. Sometimes it's just bad. So Choice Specs Glaceon was able to finish off the Duskull at that range, which is absolutely amazing. And now we have the Persian against this guy after he's gonna set up his Calm Mind. But he seems to not wanna risk his Pig yet, so he's gonna send in his Graveler, which will take the combination of a Fake Out and a U-turn. And he's gonna try to Toxic me, and that's not gonna matter. That's not gonna matter one bit. Why, you might ask? Because I do pack the Aromatherapy. And while I go for Aromatherapy, he's gonna take the chance to send in his Pig. So he thought a combination of Toxic and Psychics will be able to finish me off, but that's not gonna be the case. So I decided to sack Staryu just to get rid of the rocks. This is the play that might make a difference of the game, because this is why I said I feel like I could have played better. So instead of going for U-turn with my Persian, I went for knockoff, because him going back into his Graveler to set up back his rocks was super obvious. So I could just U-turn, go back into Meganium, threaten him up, and that way he would not have the chance to set up his rocks. But yeah, sometimes when battles dragging a little bit too long, and sometimes when you misplay and you get hacks with that freeze, sometimes this happens. Oh well, it is what it is. So anyways, Meganium, I will go for Seed Bomb, try to do as much damage as I can, because I'm getting really tired of this Pig. Super tired of this Pig. So I'm just staying in, trying to get the freaking crit or something, but it's not happening. He's gonna rest all the way back up. Meganium unable to get the KO onto this guy, and we're still trying, but that damage is absolutely pathetic. He got the Calm Mind, and at this turn right there I'm like, nope, we cannot have that. So we're gonna try to Dragon Tail. He Sleep Talks and he get the Psychic, which is not good, and it's gonna hurt so much. This thing is ridiculous, and the Dragon Tail missed, which is even worse. Because at that range he will finish off our Meganium. And we're gonna send in Persian. We can't go into Glaceon yet. He's gonna send in his Graveler. And then I got U-turn. Got a crit and still not able to kill it. It's absolutely crazy. Nothing is dying. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm gonna send in Muck. I have 3 Pokemon left, Persian, Muck, and Glaceon. Something had to take the Earthquake. Unfortunately, we have to sack Muck. 1 Fake Out will finish off the Graveler. And this guy's the problem. I need to get rid of this guy so I can lock myself into Shadow Ball and be able to finish off his stuff with a Choice Specs Shadow Ball with Glaceon, but that wasn't the case because he survived with a Sliver. That's incredible. I can't go for Ice Beams all the time because Staryu resists it, and Grumpig has Thick Fat, so we will be able to survive this attack. From the fake Pachirisu, in comes Staryu. He has Staryu and the Pig left. He tried to finish me off with the Rapid Spin. I survived, but still, no crits, no freezes for us, only for them. So it is what it is. That's gonna be the game, 2-0 for him. It was close, we could have played better, but it is what it is. That's the game for this time, so hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more, and allons-y.